The madness of narcissists when they realize you've decided never come back to them. Hey, lovely souls. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the labyrinth of narcissism, exploring what happens when you make the powerful decision to cut ties with a narcissist for good. This topic hits close to home for many of us, including myself, as we navigate the complexities of these relationships. So, buckle up as we journey into the heart of the narcissistic psyche and uncover the madness that ensues when they realize you're gone for good. If you're ready for this enlightening exploration, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to join our community of understanding and healing. Let's dive in together. In situations like these, there are many possible outcomes, but I'll share what I've learned. Despite seeming indifferent, narcissists can pick up on certain signals. I've seen how sharply they react when someone firmly shuts them out for good. They're also good at sensing when someone is starting to break free or is still under their control. When they sense you slipping away, they'll do whatever it takes to regain control. Their methods are all about serving themselves, even if it means hurting others emotionally. Manipulation, gaslighting, and not caring about how you feel are just a few of their tricks. At the core of narcissism is a selfishness that knows no bounds. Let's talk about the importance of putting yourself first. It's great to focus on your personal growth and meet your responsibilities. But things go wrong when self-interest leads to lying, betraying, and manipulating others, harming them, and damaging your reputation. Narcissism is often associated with people who hurt others, not those trying to better themselves. It's crucial to distinguish between healthy self-care and harmful self-centeredness. The former is about taking care of yourself and meeting your duties without hurting others. Finding this balance is key on life's journey. Now let's really dig into this. Narcissists are pretty perceptive about where they stand with you. They can tell if you've cut ties for good, if you're on the fence, or if they still have a hold on you. Knowing you're gone for good shakes them up, because they lose a big source of validation and admiration. Instead of accepting your departure gracefully, they scramble to find someone else to fill the gap, often struggling to find a replacement and regretting what they've lost. Now let's talk boundaries. They're crucial in any relationship, be it romantic or just friends. Disagreements happen, sure, but there are lines you can't cross. Unfortunately, narcissists have a way of trampling all over those lines, so it's crucial not to let them back in. Speaking from my own experience, I realized I put up with way too much in the past. But once those boundaries were crossed, I swore I'd never let it happen again. The feelings they stirred up are still with me, reminding me of what they did. I'm not dwelling on the past, but I won't forget how they made me feel. Let me break it down. I'm standing my ground as solid as a rock, especially when it comes to dealing with manipulative narcissists. Their attempts to shake me or mess with my head won't work. I'm determined to show them they have no power over me. Like I said earlier, it's important to share your vulnerabilities only with those you trust and care about, people who give back what you give them. But narcissists see kindness as weakness and use it against you, causing a lot of pain. Recovering from that kind of hurt takes a lot of soul-searching and healing. Some of you might get what I'm talking about because you've been there too. Healing from those wounds feels like getting over a big loss. It takes a ton of strength and resilience. When things get tough for everyone, it's all about tapping into your inner strength to tackle whatever comes your way. I bet a bunch of you out there can relate to this message, because it's all about bouncing back and taking control of your life again. In tough times, dig deep and find that inner strength to push through. No matter what hurdles come your way, channel your inner warrior spirit. Keep bouncing back until you rediscover your true worth and power. You're unstoppable. It's time to put your foot down. No more mind games or manipulation. For narcissists, everything's a game plan. Despite what they said their love wasn't real, it was all a facade to control your feelings. Facing this truth might be tough, but it's the first step to breaking free. Once narcissists realize you're done with their games, they'll crumble. They might try different tactics, like I mentioned before. But once the dust settles, they'll likely fade away and rarely try to reconnect with you. If they're still holding on to hope, they might try to keep tabs on you from afar. But once they see you've moved on, they'll gradually stop snooping. Their ties to you will fade, and they'll fade out of your life. This marks the start of a new chapter where you can continue your journey without their toxic presence, showing how strong and determined you are. When you decide to walk away, narcissists refuse to face their flaws. Instead, they quickly forget about losing you and find comfort in someone else, avoiding any self-reflection. When they're rejected, they feel worthless, just like they made you feel. Instead of asking themselves, how can I change? What can I learn from this? How can I avoid making the same mistakes? They choose to ignore the chance to grow. Instead, they move on to a new target, whether it's in the same town or across the country. Their harmful behavior stays the same, no matter where they go. Think of it as a blessing when they leave your life. It shows their presence wasn't wanted, and you deserve better. Brighter days are ahead for you. That's all for now on understanding narcissists and how they handle breakups. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it. Subscribe for more tips on personal growth. Remember, you deserve a life full of happiness and fulfillment. Stay strong, and I look forward to sharing more with you soon.